Friends and gamers, by God, we're doing it. Hello, friends and gamers. So I have had a time. That was not what I needed to say. Since my surgery, right, I have been really bad about doing 11 p.m. reaction time. It is currently 11:30. I don't know what they did to my brain. I think they got a little bit too, I'm totally joking when I say this. I think they got a little bit too close to my brain and made me a morning person, because for whatever reason, like 11 o'clock comes around and I'm like, I don't want to record. I don't. I want to edit and go to sleep. And I don't know what happened. I do partially think it's because I have some really long reactions I have to get through, and I kind of did some of the shorter ones, and now it's like, ooh, yikes. Don't know if I want to sit here for an hour plus at 11 o'clock at night. So I'm thinking I might have to push it to 10 and see how that works. I don't know. It's 11:30 right now, and I am partially forcing myself to do the reverse 1999 content catch up bit here, because the patch drops tomorrow. Literally drops tomorrow. And I had a brief moment where I was like, I could just watch it tomorrow. I can just watch tomorrow, open it up tomorrow with the patch. But I've tried to do the content catch up with the patch, and it never works. There's too much content. We're also probably gonna get a window shop tomorrow. I still don't think I can buy anything because I think the US is still banned from the shop, but it's fun to look. Anyways, we have to take a look at the stuff for version 2.6. I took a pretty extended break from Reverse 1999 during 2.5 because of my surgery. Essentially, the second half of 2.5 dropped a couple of days before I literally went under for surgery. So I never got around to it because I ended up starting my break a little bit earlier than I originally intended as well. Obviously, I'm back now. I'm still recovering, but I'm back. So like I've said it in a couple of videos already. My face hurts. I can't see that well. We're rocking with it. The reason why I can't see is because I'm not allowed to wear glasses for a certain period of time. It's not because I had anything done to my eyes. I've mentioned this in other places, but we're mentioning it here again because this is going to be a doozy of a video. We're going to be here for a minute. We're introing it this way. But I did take a pretty extended break for most of 2.5. Even the first half of 2.5, I wasn't around for it a ton because I was getting ready and all that. So I am coming back to Reverse after a little hiatus. And I think this is going to be a really fun one for me because I've seen the Chinese server poster, so like from a couple months ago, as well as I've seen the poster for the English version. I think both of them kind of slay a little bit. Like I love the vibes. I know I can't pronounce this, so we're probably going to Google how to pronounce this in a hot second. But I know I've seen like some lists of like not necessarily required reading, but like recommended reading going into this patch. I've read some of it, not all of it. I believe we have the concept of the panopticon, which I do find it fun to talk about the panopticon. It's not a great thing, but it's like one of those things where it's like a morbid curiosity thing where it's like, I would like to explore the implications of something like that. And this version seems like it's gonna be very heavy on like philosophical stuff and literature, and I'm gonna get a kick out of it. So I've been very excited, and I did think I was gonna be late to covering this because the recovery time and times I was told kind of kept changing as I was going on, but I ended up not having as much like post-op pain situation. So I was able to kind of go home early. And so that's why we're here. Yippee! But we do have to do the content catch up. We are gonna get into this. I wanna look up how to say this first because I can't read French. Give me a pronunciation, baby. I really do hate the AI overview. Can you just say it? Forget it. Give me Google Translate. Oh God, it's so bright. Just need to pop it. I didn't copy paste it. Give me a second. This is what the content catch up is for. It's stupid stuff like this. All right, say it.
Folie et deraisons.
I can't say that. Madness and unreason is the, ooh. I can't say French. This is gonna be a trip. Folie et deraisons, I think. I can't speak French. About to look up what it was called in Chinese and just rock with that. Oh my God. I apologize to the French. You deserve that today. You deserve an apology. We are but one die roll away from the ending. I'm gonna love this. My weird girl lit enjoying ass is gonna love this. And I know this is gonna put me on like another like weird, like I say weird girl lit like lovingly. It's like, it's exactly what you think it is. Like not even necessarily weird girl specifically, but it's like a genre of book that I'm gonna go on like a classics kick or something after this, just for the weird ones. Just for the weird ones. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. This is gonna save my yearly Goodreads challenge because I'm not gonna have to, after doing this, I'm not gonna have to read for like a month or something. This is gonna be so fun for me. All right, let's get into it. Let's just watch the trailer. I'm very excited. Let me make sure everything's set for this. Okay, playback speed is normal. Quality's 1080. Okay, we got this. I was watching something in like 1.25 earlier, so I'm just like, are we okay? We're okay. Ooh, the music too. Okay. I need to go back. What are they saying? For poetry, yes. Yes, for poetry. For free will, yes. This is gonna be fun. Literature, yeah! Not the panopticon! No, not that! Oh dear. Oh no. Don't tell me he's dead. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, it's 11 o'clock at night. Can we not do that?
Doris, that blind rat.
I know we have some repeat characters. This is Recoleta, right?
She asked me for directions to Comala prison.
Or is that the next patch? I think. Vertin! Ooh, what a... This is gonna be fun. We have Soneto, we have Vertin. I believe this is Recoleta. She's our new banner character, our first half. I kind of love her outfit a little bit, but Soneto's back, which is gonna be really fun. We have Vertin and Soneto. I believe... Is this the Institute? I can't really tell.
Who is the ruler of this prison?
Oh no, it's a prison, so this isn't the Institute. So that's the Panopticon, baby! We got a real Panopticon! I've made references to the Panopticon before in other games, actually. Like, vague references, like it feels Panopticon-y, like that sort of thing. This is a legitimate this is the Panopticon. This is the one. If you look it up, this is the image. They got it like to a T. It actually looks kind of nicer than like the actual images or like illustrations of it. I'll say that. But it's reverse 1999 and everything looks pretty in this game. So like no one's surprised. But we got a real Panopticon. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. I really wanted to brush up on the like inspirations for this patch just because I love this type of stuff and I really wanted to brush up on it. And I still might try to, because some of the stuff and inspiration material for this patch is kind of it's like faster reads. The only thing is I don't want to like buy anything. And I don't want to go to the library because I can't go out right now. Like I actually can't go out because I'm the surgery. I can't recover. And I don't want to buy ebooks when I could just go check it out from the, like, it's common literature. Like you can go check it out at the library. But I really wanted to brush up on everything, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. So I might have to just do like quick Googles and like go on some little Wikipedia deep dives for a minute before we do any of the main content for this patch, because I do want to be informed enough to yap about it, because it's, like I haven't looked into certain concepts in a minute, you know, like it's been a couple years. So I'm like, I would like to brush up on my literature for this one specifically, because I love this type of stuff. And I would like to know what I'm talking about for this one actually a little bit more than usual. Usually I just kind of go in blind, and, you know, explaining mythology badly is something we do here a lot. I would like to actually explain it a little bit better this time, because I think the concepts and stuff that we're exploring in this patch are really, really interesting and very, like, I just want to know what I'm talking about a little bit better than usual.
According to the agreement,
I'm very excited about this patch.
and I represent the two factions of La
Why do we have a D20?
In light of his possible assassination, the Congress will now be chaired
The Congress?
by me.
What? She has the chains in her hands. That's so interesting. So we are in prison. Oh, that's messed up. That's so messed. Oh God. But like that was a thing. I've seen this character. I didn't know we were. I do like the Eldritch Horror, man. I do.
What are we
You know,
What even?
there's two things Reverse does really well. It's the Allure games and just weird, creepy stuff. I'm gonna have a good time.
Is this prison?
Like, I had fun with the second round of Allure games. This is like, I would like, in terms of like creepy stuff happening, I would put this up there with Haunted Highway, and I had a great time during Haunted Highway, so you know this is going to be a good one for me. I really hope this is an event patch, not a main story update patch. I know I made the rule that I'm not going to do events until I'm caught up with main story. I lied. I lied. This is really cool.
Comala, and a guest of
Ooh.
Manus Vindictae.
A guest of Manus Vindictae. Subtitles would be great right now.
Are two parts of a whole.
Ooh.
We're
I'm about to get in bed and just like start brushing up on this stuff. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I'm gonna love this. This looks like it might be creepier than Haunted Highway. I'm not even gonna lie. What was it? FOLIE ET DERAISON? New summon. This is gonna be so good. I'm so excited. Listen, I like the weird stuff. Okay, this makes me so. I'm so happy we did 11 p.m. reaction time. Recoleta, yeah. 6-star mineral. All right. She's cute, but I kind of want to pull for the Eldritch Demon Man. So I know. You always pull for the male characters. I can't help it. I want the Eldritch Horror Man. This has nothing to do with them being male or female. I just want the Eldritch Demon. This guy. Yeah. Yeah. Elf. That's 6-star. I want to say imaginary. That's not right. Intellect. I'm so intrigued by Aleph. I don't know exactly how to say it. I'm so intrigued by this character for so many reasons. There's that D20. Labyrinth of Madness series garments. All right, so we're not gonna go through the garment trailer, so we are gonna like pause on this one. We have one for Eric, Willow, and Lopera. I don't see myself getting any of the garments, as beautiful as they all are. The Eric one maybe if it's like a free event garment or something, but I don't have Willow or Lopera. If I had either of them, I would heavily consider these outfits. I love them, kind of. Willow's is very pretty, as well as Lopera's is just like so, she's like a little elf. I love it. But I really like the new garments. I just don't have the characters for them. I have Eric, obviously, but like I don't really use them a lot, so I don't really have a reason to get the outfit. Also, now that I'm looking at it, the D20s and the dice kind of make sense. It's like D&D themed. We have Eric as a knight. Lopera is, I guess, also kind of like a ranger, an elf ranger girl. Willow is probably, she has like a lamp. And I don't want to say genie, but maybe like a djinn or something like that. There's a lot of things she could be in it. It would all fit in the D&D realm of things. So it also says it's Labyrinth of Madness. It sounds like it could be a thing. Labyrinth. Prison could be a labyrinth as well. I'm intrigued by this patch. I'm really gonna like it here. What is this? Oh god, I can't read. Oh, it's the name of the garment. So what are the names of the garments? We have, they go by so quickly. Are we? I don't think. Oh no, we can read this. Oh, Boogeyman, I fear them not, or fear thee not. I guess that makes sense for Eric because they are a child. And this is the free garment, Oaths and Bounds. Oh, it says it over here. Oh my god, I'm like turning my head to read it on the thing. And also there's little game pieces here, so I do think this is supposed to be like D&D themed, which is fun. That's fun. There's a dragon here. Yeah, it's definitely D&D themed. I'm not mad about it. I like the concept. I don't know how it works with the panopticon concept, but it's there, I guess. We'll go through these a lot more in depth. We'll do the Twitter scroll in a minute. That's why these have to be separate videos from the actual patch video. So then we have Friend of the, I can't read, Friend of the Splinter Cat? Is that a C? Anyways, with her friends by her side, she has trapezed through jungles and navigated something. It cut off. It's okay. That's fine. We have enough stuff here. And then this is the advanced garment, is the Willow one, the last portent. Beneath the flickering lamplight, her once shattered something or other, a quiet act of defiance against the darkness. Beneath the flickering lamps, her once, okay, it just repeats a couple times. This is beautiful, by the way. It would be so over for me if the US wasn't banned from, I say banned lovingly. It's like lightly banned. Like they're gonna give us, we're gonna be able to get stuff from the merch shop again in the US. They just cut it off because the whole tariff thing, which I talked about that, and I think the last 2.5 window shop, I totally understand the devs doing that, and I actually applaud it rather than just like charging an arm and a leg and for shipping, just like really overcharging. I actually applaud them for just like being like, hey, we don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. Let's just not deal with it for a little bit, you know? Let's just do that. And I applaud them for that, actually. So, yeah. But if I could buy money, if I could spend money on that merch shop, this and the Druvis stuff, as soon as we are allowed to buy things from that merch shop again, I'm going all in. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really bad. We're gonna do like a $200 reverse 1999 merch haul. It's gonna be really bad. Oh, I thought I paused it to see if, oh, the text, it's fine. No, this is so pretty. They changed the color scheme as well from her usual, like, isn't she usually like purple, but now it's like red? Oh, the tarot garments. Who got one this time? Red and white for Melania. That's actually really pretty. I'm not sure what tarot card it's supposed to be in reference to. Definitely something with the wands. Oh, but it could be swords. Unsure. I think they're not even referencing a tarot card. I think they just did something, but it's cute. I do still like the Druvis one better, but I would possibly buy like a smaller merch version. Like once we can purchase from the merch store again, I really might just go all out on the tarot series stuff, because I love tarot cards and stuff like that. I have 2 sets at least, and I would love to get some more. I have like crystals on my desk. Like I like that stuff, even if I don't fully believe in it being like, ooh, magical. I still like the aesthetic of it, so I have a lot of that stuff. I have a crystal shaped like Hello Kitty on my desk. That's the vibe we're going for. I like that stuff. So the tarot series stuff, I really enjoy. I do still like Druvis's over Melania's just because I like the vibes better. But I could see myself maybe getting like there was like a standee, an acrylic standee for the Druvis bit as well. I could see I still want to get the expensive standee for Druvis because it was beautiful, but like the Melania one, I could get like maybe like a photo or like a postcard version. Like I still want official merch of like probably most of the tarot card stuff. I would like to display it together one day, but I can't do that right now. So we're going all out. Oh, it's a main story. Oh no, it's a main story chapter. Main story chapter 9. We have to get caught up, guys. We have to get caught up. Okay, so that actually works out for me because this is now going to be, right now I'm on a kick to get caught up in Zenless Zone Zero. That is my current goal. I'm very close to being caught up for season 2. And Reverse 1999 actually was my next target of attack to get caught up with the main story. So this is going to be kind of the push there for me because the sooner we get caught up with Reverse, and obviously the content will be scheduled out quite a bit, so we won't be doing chapter 9 on the channel for quite some time, but I really look forward, like this is going to be our new realm of attack because I need to do chapter 9. But that also works out for me because it's still going to take me a while to do chapter 9, even if I like lock in and finish getting caught up within like a week. It's still going to take me a while to get caught up. There's quite a few chapters I'm behind in on the main story. However, this actually I feel like works out better for me because I'm about to go brush up and recap on all the background lit for this prior to doing it now. So by the time we actually get to it, I'm going to be locked in and ready. I'm actually going to know what I'm talking about for once. Look at that. But yeah, I'll probably actually get that together because that was something I really wanted to do. And finding out now this is a main story and it's going to take me a little bit to get to, I actually really look forward to that. Also, the fact that it's a main story makes me happy because this looks like really, really good. And the fact that it's like fully canon excites me. It excites me. It does. It's required. It's required reading for the story. What is this now? Ruin as glorious as I can't read. It's fine. We can just... Oh, something about a literary critic. Oh, those were the character stories. I have no idea what Recoletta's story is called. I think I was trying to... Oh, it's because I was trying to read it in English. It's not in English. I'm not sure what language it is. So I'm not gonna try to say it. But once we go to do the Twitter scroll, I can probably copy and paste it possibly, and we'll do a little translate moment just so I know how to say it. Because the next character story, which we might actually do these, I might actually do the character stories just because so we can stay up to date a little bit. Aleph, I think it was, the answering machine, the butterfly, and the literary critic. I kind of just really want to do this one. I kind of really just want to do this one. I love you, Recoletta, but that's the thing. If we do one of them, we have to do both the character stories, or at least try. We have an anecdote for Betty. I probably won't do the anecdote just because we have our more events here, which looks like we have a Unilog login event as per usual. We have... I don't know what that is. Miracle Mart updates. We have Numa analysis. More gameplay stuff is next, which is going to have this Lucid. Oh, the new regularly updated gameplay, Lucidscape. Okay, so that's why I had no idea what it was before. Okay, so it looks like we have some new endgame. Expansion for Series of Dusks, more endgame stuff, Euphoria for Millennia, and Medicine Pocket, which makes sense because Millennia is also getting the Tarot Garment, new Phototaxis. I never can say it properly. Phototaxis. Main's Bulletin is back, just the usual, whatever it's called, endgame. This is going to be fun. This we will be covering because I've been waiting for the re-release. I couldn't do the re-release for the previous event. I forget what it was called, but I couldn't do that re-release because it was while I was recovering from surgeries. I didn't get around to it just because I ended up taking a break instead. I really didn't film anything for a while, just because I was recovering and my face hurt. So I didn't really want to talk. But also I just kind of, I didn't really play anything for a while actually either. But if anyone remembers, the Farewell Ryashiki event actually took place. It was one of my very first patches back to Reverse earlier, or like last year. So I wasn't leveled enough on my account to get really far in this event. And so I just kind of gave up on it. But if you know anything about me, you know I love these characters so much. And so I've been waiting for this to re-release for ages. So we will be doing this at the very least. I know I made the rule no event content, but I feel comfortable doing the event content if I tackle the Reverse 1999 main story the same way I've been doing with Zenless Zone Zero post-surgery. Because I did quite a bit of it off camera. But since I have started feeling better, I started doing it on camera again, and I plan to do that fully with Reverse 1999. It's going to take a minute, but I do feel comfortable doing events, especially if it's an event I really want to do, like Farewell Ryashiki. So we're going to do that. I'm gonna skip the first chapters that we've already done, but we are gonna do it. So, yippee! I've been waiting for this one. This is what I've been waiting for, so I'm gonna make a concession for that. New wilderness theme, this Antarctic Elysium. Okay, that's actually really pretty. I really like this one. But like it's winter themed and Elysium, so like no one's surprised. That's like 20 minutes for me to get through, by the way, because I was like geeking out over it. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, we have to get through the Recoleta trailer much faster between reality and fiction. Oh, I like that too. I like that too. The description just says seizing eternity from the fleeting. All right, we have to get through this quickly because it's almost midnight. I'm not gonna like let this one linger. I'm just gonna play through Recoleta's trailer, but we're gonna watch it now. What language is this? What language does Recoleta speak? I don't know.
Recoleta.
It's...
Por Dios, Recoleta.
Oh, Señor Boyosa.
Is it
What are you
Italian
doing?
or Spanish?
You've been staring at that thread for 10 minutes. Quit all of this daydreaming and...
I'll have to look that up. I'll try to figure it out by tomorrow what language she speaks, but... Oh, that's... Wait, what?
Know how to balance her bread and her poetry.
Excuse me.
Good writer, she says.
Miss, we'll have a bottle of your finest wine, please.
Right, sir. One
So
bottle of
she's
wine
working as a
coming
little, like a waitress?
Un símbolo de lujo y celebración.
I like how she switches between the languages. That's really fun.
The key to truly spontaneous writing.
I would
is
appreciate if we had
yes,
subtitles all the
so
time, though. I
with our
can't.
cane skills.
I'm struggling today.
And let the creative power flow.
I love her voice as well.
Your instincts and strike.
It's really nice.
Oh, perdón. My arcane skill is a bit off today.
The voice actress did a great job because obviously with Reverse, they have the, I believe it's the same voice actor for like, if they have a language switch like that, it's the same one. They did a great job. At least I think that they did a great job. They have to wash the clothes. Oh, that's animated so well.
No one ever appreciates
Oh,
the story of
her
my life.
query, is it querying? Is that what, when you send the letter to the publisher?
But that will
They keep
change.
getting
All I
rejected.
need to do is keep writing.
At least she's positive about it. I love that she's a writer though. That makes a lot of sense for this patch.
Market.
The rise and something of something, but it's the author on it is Recoleta.
Soneto.
Is that Marcus? It's
What
Marcus!
are you two
And
doing?
Sonetta, but Marcus!
We're
Cute.
tying shells.
Look at them. This is so pretty as well.
This is my novel.
Oh, the rise and fall of sanity. You can tell she's so happy.
Gracias por leerlo, mis queridos amigos.
Oh, I think it's Spanish. I
Así que
believe she's speaking
esto
Spanish.
es lo que se siente. No estar
Oh,
solo
she's
en
not
tu
lonely anymore. I love her. Okay, maybe we do need to pull for
No
Recoleta.
entendiste en absoluto,
You didn't understand it at all, did you?
¿verdad?
I would read that book, The Rise and Fall of Sanity. I would read that. That's the type of thing I read. I've said this before. I will read the weirdest thing you can find on the shelf and enjoy it. And then I will also read the most romantasy-ass romantasy on the shelf and also enjoy it. So this is what we call duality. I will do both and enjoy myself. Balance. That was Recoleta though. That was really cute. All right, it's scroll time, baby. Let me zoom in a bit. Scroll time, baby. Scroll time. We're not centered enough. That's better. Okay, so we're gonna go all the way down to when they started posting the stuff for 2.6 and we're gonna work our way back up. And that's gonna be the video. So we're gonna go through everything. Probably from, okay, so this is where it started. This was May 15th. I quote retweeted this and was like, I love this and I'm gonna be late, guys. This was the rerun event I was talking about from last time, Notes on Chivalry. I could not do this one. I ran out of time. Also, they ran it for like 3 days or something. Like it started on the 16th and ended on the, okay, it wasn't 3 days. It was like at least a week. But actually, hypothetically, it's still, like I could have speed ran it tonight and I didn't. But really bad timing here and I just didn't get to it. I didn't get to do Chinatown either, unfortunately. I didn't pull for Noir. There's a lot of things we didn't do, and it's just gonna have to be like that. You know, health is wealth. I had to have surgery done on my face so I could breathe, and we deal with that. So this is the poster. There is a different version of this poster for the Chinese server. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, we got the bad poster. I don't think either poster's bad. I actually think they're both really cool. I like both posters. They're just different. But I'm not gonna go look up the version of the poster from the Chinese server, but it is really cool if you are curious and interested. I might edit it in, I might not, probably won't. So these are then our new characters. We obviously have Recoleta and we have Aleph. I'm pretty sure it's Aleph. There's then our content overview. This is going to be really difficult for me because the text is kind of boop boop, and I can't read that well. So we're just gonna try our best. Chapter 9, in order to do it, you have to have done chapter 8, which is Treacy's Tropics. I haven't done it, so we're gonna get there eventually. Our main event looks like the main event is an early unlock, possibly. I'm not sure, because it says you just have to have done Heaven Apostles, and it just said, then the intro says the main story and battles will be available during the event. So before you just get even just logging in and doing dailies gets you some rewards. That's how they did it during Treacy's Tropics, and I cleared out the shop without even doing Treacy's Tropics, I think. Don't quote me on that. But yeah. I don't see myself getting to chapter 9 during this patch, but if I tackle this really well, we can probably get it done by next patch. Anyways, this main event essentially will be available during the entirety of the patch until June 30th, and the event shop then itself will go. Actually, no, the event ends June 30th, but the event shop then ends on July 3rd. So this will be July 3rd is probably the hard end date, but you only have a limit. You have a much shorter amount of time. There's a limited window to get the currency for the event shop, if that makes sense. Reaction table then will also go until the 30th. This is the part of the event related to the main event where you get the currency for the shop by completing different activities. That's what that one is. We have the Behind Bars Book Club. I love that, actually. That goes until July 3rd. And this is also where you can exchange for rewards in the event shop by consuming wealth indicators. I believe Behind Bars Book Club is the event shop. That's what that one is. The rewards here are then going to be a new 6-star side cube, the final roll. There's the usual stuff. Part of the Antarctic Elysium islands and buildings for wilderness will be available here, which I think is really fun because I thought that looked cool. And then we also have the usual stuff. There's unilogs, sharpodontes, all that stuff. Part 2 then, we have Dialogues Behind Bars, which is our sign-in event. This first part will run from the very beginning of the patch. So by the time this video goes up, this is going to be started, so it's already started by now. And part 1 will end on June 19th, whereas the part 2 then will start on June 19th and end on July 3rd. These are just where you get 14 unilogs for logging in for 14 days during the patch. Also, between rainy seasons, it looks like is back. I think that's just jukebox. It's just I think it's just jukebox. That comes up. It's just rewards. Okay. We have our expansion for the thing, the window to other worlds, a series. Oh, it's the Series of Dusk expansion. Okay, yeah, this is endgame. It's there. We then have our banners, banner time. So first half is going to be Recoleta, a writer written. Say that 5 times fast. This will go until June 19th. And the 6-star on the banner is going to obviously be Recoleta, 6-star mineral, and our 5 stars are going to be X and Diggers, intelligence and plant respectively. Also, if you want Recoleta, but you are saving for a different character, or you want to pull for someone else, or you just get really unlucky, she will be going into the standard pool after 2.9. So she's not limited, she's just limited for now. Second half of the patch then, starting on June 19th and ending on July 3rd, is going to be the banner for Aleph, the Shattered Product. So the 6-star on that banner is going to be Aleph, obviously 6-star intelligence. And then our 5 stars are going to be Satsuki, and I never know how to say her name, but I pronounce it Deek. Beast, Plant and Beast. I have both of these. Likely place for these characters to be because I have portraits on both these characters and use them quite frequently. So this tends to happen where if it's a character I want, there's the 5 stars on the banner tend to always be characters that I use frequently. It's like they know. Blue Apex sees right through me, actually. I am incredibly predictable. But similarly to Recoleta, Aleph will be going into the standard pool after 2.9. So everything else is pretty much the same. Pity, rates, all that jazz. Moving on to part 2 of the content overview, we will have Ripples in the Water back as of the 29th, and that will be ending on June 26th, so for about a whole month. And the characters in this version are going to be Medicine Pocket, Melania, Charmaine, Voyager, and Eternity. Yearning of the Water is the other banner then that will go from June 1st to June 14th, which will have Willow and Lopera. I might dabble for Willow. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna think about these banners for a little bit, and in the patch video, I think in the patch video we'll go over these banners. I'm gonna sleep on these. I'm gonna sleep on these banner choices, and we'll go over it a little bit tomorrow or something. All right, this is what I needed here. I don't think I can copy paste it, but now that I know it's Spanish, we might have a little bit more luck here trying to read this. Because I didn't know before if it was a Spanish or Italian or, But we have our character stories. So these run at the same time as the banners, obviously. So first half, we're going to have Recoletas, which will go from the 29th, obviously, until June 19th. I'm very curious because it looks like Aleph might be permanent. We'll get to that in a second. I'm going to sound this one out because like I can't speak French, I also can't speak Spanish that well. So I'm going to sound this one out. Ruinas, gloriosas y directrices de metaforas, I think. Nobody come for me for that one. I tried, but that's hers. I don't know what it means translated, and I can't copy paste it. So, can I copy paste it? I cannot copy paste it. Okay. Anyways, that's Recoletas. Well, we're probably gonna do these. I'm just saying, we're probably gonna do them. So we'll translate it then. This is the other one though with Aleph, though, the answering machine, the butterfly, and the literary critic. The duration portion just says after June 19th. There's not an end date, but I'm thinking the end date will be July 3rd. They just didn't put it on the graphic. Because I believe they did something similar with, oh god, the Ferrofluid. Why can't I remember his name right now? Probably because it's midnight. But that character that we had recently, was it Elric? That's for whatever reason is ringing a bell in my brain. But they did that with them, where they didn't give an end date, but it was kind of just there. And they have similar vibes. They're the idea of a person, both of them. So I feel like there's a similar thing happening there. But I do want to do both of these just because I'm intrigued by both of these characters. And I said I would make concessions in my rule of not doing events if I was intrigued by something. And surprise, I'm intrigued by these two characters. What do you expect from me? We have new updated gameplay, Lucidscape. I don't know what this is. It says it's a new experimental project from artificial I can't read that. That's very small. Somnambulism? Enter Lucidscape, face unique challenges, and earn generous rewards. Contains 4 layers, each divided into 2 halves. Characters used in the first half of a layer cannot be deployed in the second half. So think Genshin Impact Spiral Abyss. So it seems like it might be like that, which I don't think is as bad because it's turn-based. I can just kind of set it up and let it rip and try different teams until something works. Each stage features 2 standard challenge objectives and 1 high difficulty objective. Completion determines the ratings awarded. Before each layer begins, you can choose dream buffs to strengthen your team. Buffs selected for the first half cannot be reused in the second half. Buffs can be reselected when entering a new layer or after resetting the challenge. Earn certain ratings of varying levels in Lucidscape for the first time to receive one-time clear drops and growth materials. Lucidscape resets on the first of each month. Okay, so that's pretty standard. Challenge progress and non-first clear rewards will reset. Based on the number of A ratings earned in the current session, you may start from layer 3 in the next session. So in order to do this, you need to have done Surface Warehouser Forest B. I don't know what that is. I don't do endgame. But there's quite a bit of rewards for this. There's the Somnambulism Evolved. There's a lot happening. If you are an endgame player, this is a great time for you. We have the Euphoria upgrades, we have Phototaxis, we have Reveries in the Rain. So this is all endgame stuff here. And then we go on to 3 out of 3. This is gonna probably be mostly shop stuff, but we do have the new anecdote for Betty. We have double analysis for Numa. We have Main's Bulletin. This is what we needed to look at. Farewell Ryashki, limited time re-release. So what is the duration for this one? This will open on June 20th and go until July 3rd, so the back half of the patch. I believe this is fully the back half of the patch because I believe part 2 starts on the 19th. So this is like fully that. Because the Betty anecdote ends on the 19th, so the next day, Pharaoh Ayashki will reopen. The event stages will be open until the 30th though, so that is a little bit of a smaller window. You have about 10 days, the 20th to the 30th of June, and then the shop itself will be open until July 3rd, so you have a little bit more time to grab stuff from the shop. The rewards from the shop are not as good as the first time around, but it is a rerun, so that's to be expected. But we will be doing it. I'm excited this time. I am. And it does say for eligibility, you just need to have completed in our time. But I will make note, if you are a new player or returning player, what have you, you do need to be at a certain level to clear some of the boss stages, especially in the latter half. And you don't get trial teams, quite frankly. So just be aware of that. We then have lab snapshots. This is just stuff. Oh, no, this is not just stuff. This is the end of the patch preview event for 2.7. So that will be starting on June 28th and will go until July 3rd. It's a little login type thing that kind of previews the next part of the patch. So they do this all the time. We have new Wilderness Shop stuff, new Roar Jukebox stuff. This is where you get the Melania Garment if you spend money on the Battle Pass. So if you spend for the better tier of the Battle Pass, you get the Melania Garment, the usual. It goes until the 30th of June. So that's not going to be until July. That ends in June. It's not one of the things that goes till July. Okay. Eric's garment then can be obtained for free for a limited time through Phototaxis. So you do have to do end game content. New arrivals in garment shop. We'll take a look at that obviously when we get into the patch tomorrow. We have the themed garment for Jukebox. We have new shop packs, new packs all the way down. That is the content overview. We've did it. We can kind of go through a little bit faster now. This is the art for the dialogues behind bars login, which is the free unilogs. We have actually this banner is still ongoing right now. It's a pickup banner, so this is just going to be a rerun. This started on May 20th and will go until June 3rd. So there's a couple of days left for this one. The Mirror's Lonely Watcher. It is a rerun for Semmelweis, which I believe this is actually her first ever limited banner. Because we were given her for free and then she was put in the standard pool. So like, if you really want Semmelweis, I don't use my Semmelweis that often. I actually don't love her kit, but I love her. So you see my dilemma. And then the 5 stars on this are going to be Blondie and Horrorpedia. Very fitting. I saw somebody make a joke that they must be they got like a real life vampire on here. They must be having a time. And I thought it was funny. So yeah. But yeah, Semmelweis is mineral, Blondie is star, Horrorpedia is also mineral. So I have all these characters and I don't really use them. So that's my 2 cents on that banner. I probably won't be pulling on it. Then we have the Recoleta trailer got posted. We have her Insight garment, which is very cute. Even her little bag here looks like a D20. I don't know what's up with the D20 thing, but it's there. I believe that's her Insight. Maybe it's not. I don't know. We have the little Vitio. Oh, they translated it. Thank you so much, Blue Apple. I don't know Spanish. Is it Spanish? Who knows? We have some info on her. She's from the 1990s. Her birthday is July 15th. She has the spirit type Udemo, which is this little like knight chess piece thing. That's quite cool. I believe it looks like she's 17 because it mentions here at just 17 Recoleta wasn't carrying out any grand literary mission. Maybe a little bit older than 17. Obviously we'll see her info later on, but this is her little explainer, a life stranger than fiction. And then, oh, this must be her Insight. Here it is. This is her Insight. It's fancy. Look at her go. She's slaying. We have a little bit about her then. So we'll take a better, closer look at this, obviously, with the patch when we can do the trials and everything. It says she is a mineral character who specializes in damage output. She's going to be a damage dealer. She has unique incantations that allow allies to directly cast their ultimate, and each time an ally does so, she regains Moxie and boosts her own ultimate damage. So she is... I don't think she's a DPS. I believe she is more of a support. She seems like a burst support, actually. Passive skill is called Automatic Writing. Level 1 will increase the Moxie cap. Level 2 is a crit damage bonus. And then level 3 is Rocket Science. There's a lot going on with level 3. We'll get to that. Don't worry, we'll get to that. That's for tomorrow when it's not midnight. Going over her skills really quickly though. Skill 1 is a debuff called Metaphysical Conceit. Skill 2 is an attack called Literary Imagery. And then her ultimate is called Maze of Visceral Realism. So again, we'll go through all of that more closely tomorrow. We'll take a really deep dive into her kit and I will see. It says she specializes in damage output, but I don't think she does. And also, we're gonna look at this tweet real quick because I'm gonna translate this right now. All right, give it to, no, not Japanese. Detect the language, please. Thank you. Paste. Glorious ruins and metaphor guidelines. Please say it for me.
Ruinas gloriosas y directrices de metáforas.
I didn't say it right, but I tried. Can't say I didn't try. I'm gonna have to find where oh no, it took me back to where we were. Okay. We went over this. There's a Discord event. I always forget to do those. Wait, this sounds fun. Badness persona test? Wait, this sounds fun. But I have streamer mode on. Discord's not gonna show up regardless. We have the Labyrinth of Madness garment. I didn't watch this, hold on. This looks really cool. We're gonna do a really quick watch here on Twitter. I usually don't watch the garment trailers, but this looks like kind of insane. Why is that introduction like so cool? Okay, we don't need to do the rest of it. I don't think so. Anyways, actually the garment trailer looks fun. No, we don't have time for this. From the End of the Earth event coming soon. I don't know what this is, but it ended tonight, so never mind. Oh, this was the preview event. Okay, well, that was what that was. We have Willow's outfit right here. There's some more pictures. There's the animation. Then we have Lopera. I think Lopera's is my favorite. It's Lopera, Willow, Eric in that order, actually. I think that Lopera's is my favorite. I just love the little elf ears. She's so cute. She's so cute. And there is the animation. We have Melania's. I'm not including Melania's. I'm just including the D&D outfits. It's cute, but I feel like it's giving more Alice in Wonderland, which fits for her, as opposed to like tarot card witchy you know? And I feel like Drew has sold it better. I still really like it though. I say it's giving Alice in Wonderland, and I love Alice in Wonderland. It's one of my favorite like classic quote unquote fairy tale type things. It's one of my favorites. So yeah, I don't think anyone's surprised that Alice in Wonderland is like my favorite. Miracle Mart stuff. We'll take a look at Miracle Mart tomorrow actually in the patch. So we'll skip that for now. We have the Antarctic Elysium stuff. We got a little bit of a look at that earlier. New Euphoria stuff for, like I said, Melania and Medicine Pocket. We have Series of Dusks. We have the web event, which I always say I'm going to do the web events, but I need to log in to do the web events. So, you know, I'm going to bookmark it. So I specifically remember to come to it at a later date. If I have to do a full video just for the web event, like a 5-minute web event video, I'll do it. You know, I'll do it this time. We are skipping Extreme Talent, by the way. This is the Extreme Talent video. I said I wanted to watch these more, but because we're on a bit of a time crunch, we are kind of speed running, getting caught up right now because I did take a break during my surgery. We're not going to watch Extreme Talent this time. We're just going to live with it. We have our maintenance notice. I believe the game, as of right now, is down for maintenance possibly, or it's going down soon because it is the 29th and I have some stuff I have to do before I go to bed. Anyways, that is from neither here nor there. Between rainy seasons, more jukebox stuff. Yeah. And we got caught up. Wow. We did it. Oh my God. I'm going back to the trailer so we can get our good money shot, but we done did it, friends and gamers. Got caught up. I'm very proud of that. We got caught up enough with the new content. So we're good now. Yay. That took a lot of effort. That did take a lot of effort. I knew it was going to take a lot of effort, but we did it in 50 minutes. That's like a new record. Usually these take me over an hour to do. It's not even 1 a.m. yet. It's only 12:20. Look at that. I'm proud of myself for that one. Tomorrow we'll go through the web event, we'll go through Good Goods Store, and we'll go through the patch itself. We might not do all of that tomorrow because that's a lot of stuff, but we'll get through at least some of it and it'll slowly go up on the channel as per usual. It kind of helps though because this is going to be a little bit lighter for me because I need to get caught up with the story, but I do want to do Farewell Rayashiki. I have a lot of stuff I need to put on the schedule for this patch. I am being picky and choosy with it. The problem is I really like this patch and the content in it, so I'm kind of picking and choosing everything. So that's a little bit unfortunate for me, but I'm excited nonetheless. So that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I will link what we took a look at down below, just like I always do. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. I also think I need to be better about mentioning this. I think I forgot to mention it at the beginning of the video because I just wanted to get into it. And I do have it in the description of this video, but I am a creator with Reverse. I need to be better about mentioning that though. Anyways, as always, I hope everyone Hatter is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!